Welcome to day 11. We only have one day left. So today we're going to make this cute polar bear, but quickly I wanted to show you the finished igloo. Ooh, let's see if I can do this. There we go. What I discovered after I went to put it together was that doing the door like this didn't work. So I just flipped it over on the back, so you can kind of see if you really look hard, you can see my fold marks. I just put the mat on and then went back around and did pretty much the same, but then I went up here and did it up and down rather than side to side. So anyway, that is the igloo. Let's see if I can zoom out a little. There we go. There's the igloo. And so yeah, I told you I'd show you that. So there we go. All right. Welcome to day 11. We're going to do a polar bear ornament, and he's lots of fun to make. He's going to start out like the other ones, but then he's going to have a little switcheroo when we do his ears. So, all right, so what you're going to need for this one is a white pen. You're going to need a festive light bulb punch. You're going to need the piece by piece one with the dots and the hearts. You're going to need a piece of white and a piece of black cardstock, and you're going to need your green and red blades, your mat of course, and the largest circle and smallest oval, so number 3 and number 4. All right, so let's go ahead and get started on our cute little polar bear. And we're going to first cut the largest circle inside green. We're going to cut his little body, head, whatever. So we're looking down on him, right? So that's why he looks like that. I'm going to move some of the stuff off of here that I don't need right now. Oops, why am I? Okay. Largest circle inside green, just like our other ones. Boop, boop, boopity, boop, boop. Whoops. Both of us have colds, in case you can't tell. All right, so largest circle inside green. Got a circle. Perfect. And then I can put this piece away. La, la, la. I did it again. It's hard to get even pressure when you're pushing from there. So let me just cut you, all right? Ah! I'm flinging stuff everywhere. So I will need, you will need your microtip scissors, or you could do it with your trimmer, but it just is easier with the microtip scissors. So I'm just fixing what I did real quick. There we go. So we have our circle, and I put this away before I stab myself by accident, because I've done that. Dear me. And then you want to make his ears out of a piece of white as well. And what you're going to use is the smallest oval inside red. So that will be white as well. Goodness, my husband is... Yeah. We did not go to church today, needless to say. We were not feeling it. My stomach's been bothering me, and my head, probably from all the congestion. And his head, and yeah, we're just not, we're not feeling so wonderful today. And we'll go back around this twice just because I didn't get a good grip on it. All right, so I'm done with the white, but there's my oval. And then you want to punch out a couple things. So we want to punch out, excuse me. You want to punch out about half of, we sound like a hospital. No, that's not your fault. We both do. Well, let's see. I'm I'm gonna just cut this off so it's straighter. It'll be easier to do a half piece here. All right, so I want to put this in, and I want to go about halfway, actually less than halfway. So I want to go, can you see these? See the lines on the inside there? I want it to be that middle line. You see that middle line? I want it to go just to, sorry, I can't see what I'm doing. Just to the edge of that kind of star pattern right there. So, about that far. All right, and there's a reason I have you measure it that way. So now I'm going to take a piece of black. Excuse me. And I want to do the same thing, but this time I want to go to the edge of this straight line here. So we're making his muzzle. His muzzle and his nose. Can't tell if that's straight. There we go. Gravy. I think even though I did it out of black here, no, I think I will do it out of black. I could have just made a whole ornament and then cut it, but I just found it easier with the little line already in there to just do it this way. But I was trying to decide if I wanted to make the top of the ornament out of silver, but there. I just think they look like little hats. I love it. All right, so we're done with the festive light bulb, and then we want 2 large black eyes. So punch one. Don't lose it. I'll find a way. I always have. If it can be lost, I can find a way to lose it. There we go. There. Oh, that's not a full eye. Let's try that again. Was not looking at what I was doing. Cut that right off the edge. I was so busy trying not to cut the black piece, the half moon, that I cut off my eyeball. All right. So here we go. So then this is the only part that's a little bit tricky. And it's not that tricky. Excuse me. I'm going to use my repositionable tape again. A little extra bit there. Excuse me. Golly. Hospital called. They want us back. This one's like, you're crazy. Anyway, first thing I'm going to do is do his nozzle, and then I'll do his ears. That way it'll make more sense. All right. So I'm just going to put some tape on there. And go down just a little. Whoops. I let go. Good thing it's repo tape. I can pick it back up. Okay. I just kind of make it about even, but closer to the top, but even on both sides. So there's his nose, and I've got his, if I can pick it up, this is when I need my lifter stick. Put those there. Looks like snowman soup. And then, actually, we're going to go ahead and attach the nose and the eyes. No, we're not. We're going to do this part first. The first thing I do is I actually need my, boy, my words are hard today. Okay. I want to fold this in half. If you're worried about it looking weird, you don't have to do it this way. You could instead just cut 2 ovals out, but I find it works fine this way. So here's the first thing I do. I fold it in half, cut it in half. Okay. Doesn't have to be exact. Oh, don't put that away. All right. Excuse me. And then I actually use a foam square, which I just realized is hiding. There they are. Oh, great. Where are my foam squares? Did I not put them back? Or did I run out? Oh, here they are. Duh. All right. So I'm running out of the small ones, obviously. I need to pull another pack, but, oh, nope, that's empty too. I keep my, in case you're wondering why I keep rummaging, I keep the backgrounds because I can use those to, like, if I'm working on a page and I don't have my pictures yet, I can put stickers down and stuff and it doesn't mess it up. All right, so since I don't have my, my smaller ones, I'm just going to cut this in half, and actually I'm going to do it in a triangle because it's easier. Okay. And I'm going to put one down. Okay, this will make more sense in a second. Some people like to cut it, or some people, I've only taught this one other time, so I don't know what I'm talking about. Some people like to stick it down flat and cut. I know, right? Thanks, Allison. Actually, I can see comments. I don't know what changed, but I can see your comments. Yay. And I kind of do it like this, honestly. I have it sticking off just a little bit. And then you're going to go back with your scissors and round it out. So all I do is, and sometimes it's easier to do it on the back end, is I kind of just follow that circle around and I'll, get it the right shape, and then I'll fix it a little bit on the front end. So now I have one ear, and ears aren't perfect, so they don't have to be perfect. I know, it's a scary thing to think about. Our ears aren't perfect, what? Anyway, and then I do the same thing with this one. Stick it down. Sorry, someone is mowing their lawn. It's very annoying. It's like, it's a Sunday afternoon. Chill. And at this moment, it looks like a pig. Because it's not done yet, right? All right. And I see how I have it sticking off here. I don't want that, so I'm going to actually pull it up just a smidgen so it's off the edge just a little bit. And then I'm going to go back and cut around and make it rounded like the other one. And then go back and fix it. So that just gives his little ears a little dimension. Originally, I had used the Festive light bulb, but it was too pointy. It just didn't look right. It really did look like a pig. Okay, so now we're going to I do his muzzle first. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to cut it diagonally since it's already I can't see, a triangle. And I'm going to pop his little muzzle up. Let's see if I can see what I'm doing. And put it like right there. And these are going to be super fun on a card or on a page. So maybe if I make a page with all of these things done, I'll post a picture of it at some point. I'm just going to go ahead and put his ornament top on. So now he looks like a dog. All right. I can't see. There we go. And then it's going to go. So I do this first so that I know where the corners of his muzzle are. I missed the beginning to use. No, I use the blades. I use the largest circle inside green, and then for the ears I use the smallest oval inside red. Okay, so now this time I did not use the circle cutter. The circle cutter only goes down to 3 inches, so anything below a 3-inch circle, I have to use my my custom cutting system. Okay, so there is his little ornament face, and then I just come back in with the white. If you have a big issue about using this is the custom cutting system. So there's different shapes. You can do circles, you can do ovals, you can do, we have some bigger ones, like the jumbo one, which is the full piece. If it's nearby, I'll grab it. I'll show you. Hold on. Let me do this part and then I'll show you what I'm talking about. If you have an issue with using the white pen because it's not a sand product, you can use silver. I just, I like the white. Okay, so there you go. So there's my little polar bear. And then let me show you, Allison, I know exactly where my big circle is. So let me, that's not what I meant. Okay, so what I did, little tip time. What I've done is I actually take the pieces and I attach them so I can find them at all times. This one's called Gemstones, and it has a heart with, this is a hexagon on the inside. There's a diamond shape, and then there's a smaller heart with like an egg shape on the inside. That one's called Gemstones. And then there's the oval set, which has 4 different sizes, and you can use inside and outside with all 3 blades, so it gives you 6 different sizes, really. And I just keep them on a ring. So there's the 4 ovals. Excuse me. And then there's the 3 circles. These are the smaller size circles. So when I say largest circle, I'm always talking about this one. When I say jumbo circle, we have a set that's even bigger. So I'll show you. It's not a set, it's just one. The big ones are by themselves. And then this one is the squares and rectangles, which is these 3. So there's squares that are rounded, and then there's rectangles that are rounded. I don't use those as much as the other ones just because I usually end up using my trimmer and then using the corner rounder, but that's just an easier way to do it. And then if I can reach down there and get it, I will get my my jumbo out. The jumbo one is a full size. It is the size of, hold on, let me shove that back in there. It is the same, it is a full 12 inches. Hold on. 12 inches, but I don't use that as much because I do my circle cutter. The circle cutter to me is just easier than using the jumbo one. Let's see, it's in here. Let me find it. Doodle, doodle, doodle. While I'm looking for it, today's special is if you purchase any in-stock 12x12 album from me, you get to pick any exclusive album from me for half price. So I have some good exclusive ones too. I've got the circle cutter is what I used yesterday. That is, hang on, it's in here. I just can't seem to dig it out. Hold on. Do you see it? It's like here it is. I keep it in this thing. So here, this is the custom cutting system. This is the jumbo. And you can kind of see it. You can kind of see it through here, but it has a sizing template in there. It tells you what size they are. Oh, no, you're fine. So this is the jumbo circle. We also have a scallop circle, and then there's like a square, like a big square one. There's a bunch of different ones that are all different sizes that we use for different projects, and sometimes they'll have exclusive ones where they just come out for a little while, and I do have a lot of those actually still in stock. And then this is the circle cutter. And what I like about the circle cutter is it also has this end, which you can draw. So, but again, it only goes to 3 inches, but you do have to use the dual tip pins because that hole is small enough. I've been able to use pencil. Whoops, I've been able to use pencil, but you can really only use this thin tip because that hole is so small. But I'll demonstrate. Let me show you. Glad you asked, Allison. So obviously with the circle templates, the custom cutting system, you can use them for like drawing. So I could take my circle and just use my pencil or my pen around. But if I want to do specific circles, let me just grab a piece of paper and I will show you what I'm talking about. Let's see. I'll do a little something for you. Hold on. Oh, so I was telling you while I'm grabbing that, exclusive colors of, exclusive albums. I have some exclusive albums that are half price if you purchase a regular album. So the exclusive albums are, I've got, do you remember during Black Friday, the different bundles that we had? There was Christmas on the Coast and there was Snow Globe. Honey, can you reach this white bag right here? Can you pull it towards me? I just need to grab a piece of paper out of it. That one. Yeah, I just need that. I don't, that's heavy. All right, so I'm just gonna use, let's see, what color do I have in here? Here, we'll just use canary. Okay. Yeah, we're finished with the polar bear. He's all done. There's the polar bear. I'm gonna use a blue with this because it'll be pretty. Okay. So, we had Christmas on the Coast. We had the cookies bundle. We had all of those different things. Sorry, you get to see my toes. And they came out with an album that you could get before that. Well, I've got some extra cookie albums, the baking bundle, and I've got some extra, have an extra Christmas on the Coast, that was the wreath, and I have the extra snow globe, which was a cobalt color with a snowflake on it. So let me just show you how to draw with this circle cutter. So remember yesterday I was saying the white is cutting and the black is drawing. So let's say I want to make different size circles. I'm going to flip this over just because it's wanting to bend. And then this way it'll stay flat. Okay. Let's say I want to make a big circle. So let's go with a 10-inch circle, and I want to line everything up like I was saying yesterday with the 6 inches. I want the 6 inches here and the 6 inches over. Let's see if I can do this better. If y'all could see the size of the surface I'm working with. It's so tiny. Okay, 6 inches and 6 inches on this side. So then I'm going to take my pen and drop it in there. And just like we did yesterday, we want to hold this down, and then we want to draw a circle. Okay. Now, the next thing I want to do is I don't want to let go. I am going to take the pen out just so I don't do something stupid. I don't want to let go here. I want to loosen it with the white. I'm going to hold this down while loosening the white piece. And then I can scoot it. So let's say I want to do a 9.8. Okay. So I'll do that. And then I can draw another circle. So with cutting, it would be exactly the same. It would just be cutting these circles, right? Okay. The key is, there's 2 keys. Keep your fingers on this blue piece and always come back to center. And I can keep going down. So Now I'm going to do 8.2 or 8.6. Sorry, I can't read. 8.6. I'm trying to do this with the pen in my mouth. All right. And then I come back, drop it in, go around again. So I'm just making all these different sizes of circles. And the cool thing about it doesn't work with the cutting, but with the circle drawing, if I missed a size, let's say, I can go back. Like that. And I can fill in the gaps if I wanted to do like another size in between. So I can draw circles all day long. The other cool thing, all right, let's say, let's just start, let's go back up to 11. I can start at the same point and do circles. So, oops, what am I doing? All right. Put it at the 6. Put it at the 6. I can draw my circle. I can stay there. Okay. Now, I can keep this where it is. Hold that, excuse me, hold that in place. Change my size here. Tighten it back up. And I can do overlapping like this, where it just gets smaller and comes to a point like that. So same thing, bring it back to center, hold it in place, scoot this down. To line up with the mat. Yeah, I could be more specific with it. Like I could do, if I wanted to, like a more specific size, like if I wanted it to be perfect. Yeah, I could. But let me just show you what I made. So what I made here, you're not there. So I can either move the unit, and I get evenly spaced, or I can just move this piece and have them all touch on the end. So that is how you can use your circle cutter as a pen. Isn't that cool? Anyway, that's super fun. That would make a fun wreath there, actually. So yeah. All right, so we made our polar bear. We'll put him up here. I am the most amazing thing. No, I was kidding. So we made our polar bear, and the deal today is for every album you purchase from me, every 12 by 12 album you purchase from me, you can get any of my exclusive albums for half price. So again, there's the Christmas on the Coast with the wreath. There's the snow globe one, which is, I wish there was a snow globe, but it's actually a beautiful snowflake. It's actually very pretty, very shimmery. And then there's the Baked with Love bundle. And then I have a few other ones. So any of my exclusive ones are in there in the sale. And if you check my retired group, you'll see the other ones. The 3 exclusive ones I was just talking about, I don't have up there yet, just because I just got them and haven't had a chance to post them yet. So anyway, there you go. Tomorrow will be our last day of our 12 days of Christmas fun, and yeah, I have something fun planned for tomorrow. So I will see you later. Hi, Linda. Have a nice night. Afternoon.